The difference between making tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands on an auction refurb is what you do before auction day. Let me show you the process. So in this video, I'm going to show you the system that serious investors use to build a clear buy box so you can only chase A-grade deals, create a steady flow of auction refurb opportunities and filter them fast so they don't waste time or lose your 10% deposit. Now, quick note, if you've got an auction deal in the next 60 days, there's a link below where you can send me your deal and I'll run this checklist for you for free in 24 hours. More on that later. I'm Jonathan, a UK bridging broker. We get investors lender ready for free, then charge $249 on application and only $1,500 when we secure a bridging offer, which takes around 3 days from submission, valuation, and terms allowing. Let me walk you through the process we actually use every day. Now, most people treat auctions like a one-off gamble. They see cheap lot on Rightmove or in a catalog, fall in love with the guide price, then try to back justify it. Serious investors flip that. They decide exactly what they want to buy before they even open the catalog. In this video, we're going to go step by step through how to identify and define your buy-to-let box so you stop chasing random stock, where to find consistent refurb auction deals that match it, how to screen deals in 10 minutes with simple rules, how to plug finance into the process so you can actually complete, the weekly routine that keeps your pipeline full without taking over your life. Stick with me to the end and you'll have a simple auction refurb pipeline you can run every week. First thing, you need a buy box. If you don't know what a good deal looks like, you'll waste months on viewings, legal packs and spreadsheets that were dead before you started. Your buy box is just a tight set of rules. Location, max travel time from you, for example, 45, 60 minutes. Specific postcodes, pockets you understand, not the whole of the UK. Property type, for example, 2 to 3 bedroom houses, freehold, not above commercial, no weird access. Avoid stuff you don't understand yet. Mixed use, funky titles, weird leases. Price band, minimum and maximum purchase price, where the refurb finance and exit actually work. Refurb level, light, medium, heavy, you're generally set up to handle. If you've never done a heavy structural refurb, don't let that be your first one on a 4-story wreck with subsidence. Exit strategy, flip refinance to buy to let or hybrid. Your buy box should only include deals where at least one exit, ideally 2, clearly works on paper. If a lot falls outside of your buy box, your default answer is no. That's how serious investors move fast. They're comparing lots to rules, not lots to vibe. Now, once you know what you want, you need a steady flow of it, not random drips. Now, here are the main feeders. Auction catalogs. Register with the major auction houses in your target area, email lists and save searches. Set alerts for your buy box postcodes and property types. Local agents and sources. Tell them your buy box in one clear sentence. I buy 2 to 3 bedroom houses needing refurb with X areas at X price where the GDV is at least 20% above in all costs. Most people waffle. You want to sound like a buyer who knows exactly what you want. Portals and repos. Use filters in need of modernization, cash buyers only, short leases, etc. Save and revisit weekly. Many auction lots start life here. Direct from other investors, networking, Facebook groups, WhatsApp circles. Your buy box is your pitch. If it fits these rules, send it. If not, walk away. Your goal is to have 5 to 10 potential deals a week that roughly fit your buy box. Most still get binned, but that's fine. Volume at top, discipline at the bottom. Next, you need a 10-minute screen for each potential lot so you don't waste weekends on duds. Here's a simple pass-fail. Check the basics in your area, in your property type, within your price band. If no on any of those, bin it. Don't emotion negotiate your own rules. Run the quick numbers, take a realistic GDV from sold comps, plug in to a basic calculator or my analyzer if you're using it. GDV, that's all costs plus 15 to 20% profit margin, max in costs, subtract stamp duty, refurb costs, finance fees, legals, contingencies. Whatever's left is your max purchase price. If the guide is already above that, bin it. High-level risk scan. Is there anything obvious in the listing or legal summary that screams run? Short lease, major structural notes, weird occupancy, planning horror show. If it's outside your current experience and you're new, bin it or park it for later. If it passes all 3 quickly, then it's worth booking a viewing, pulling the full legal pack, having a proper chat with your broker about terms. Everything else, gone. This is where you save 90% of your time. A lot of investors do all of this work and leave finance to the last. That's how you blow 10% deposits. You want finance built into your process. Before the auction, you know likely loan to value, the rate ballpark, the term. for your typical lot. You've spoken with a specialist broker like me or someone like me who knows refurb auctions, not just vanilla buy-to-let. You know roughly how much deposit you'll need, whether refurb costs can be funded, what your finance product will look like on exit. For each serious lot, you've sent your broker lot details, numbers, exit plan. You've had at least an informal, yes, we can place this before you ever bid. You're not hoping a lender will save you in 28 days. You're running deals through lender reality as you go. So let's make these practicals. Here's what a weekly, simple routine can look like. 60 to 90 minutes, that's it. Scan catalogs and portals for new lots that fit your buy box. Shortlist 5 to 10 possibilities. Run the 10-minute screen on each. Bin most, move 1 to 3 forward. For the 1 to 3 serious ones, book viewings, request legal packs, brief your solicitor, run proper numbers, so GDV, refurb, finance, exit. Sense check with your broker. If nothing clears all stages, you do nothing. You don't force a bad deal because it's been a while. This is how serious investors string together a series of solid buys over years rather than that one lucky hit followed by 3 disasters. Quickly, the main pipeline mistakes I see. No buy box, every email from an agent is interesting. That's how we waste years. Falling in love with stock, you bend your rules because the photos are nice or the guide is low. Running full DD on duds, you dive deep into the legal, viewing, and quote numbers before basic numbers and risk checks. Finance last, you win the lot, then start ringing around for bridging. That's how you lose deposits. No routine. You do a burst of activity around one auction, then nothing for months. Clean rules, consistent inputs, ruthless screening. That's the entire game. So to recap, you build a clear buy box so you know exactly what a good deal looks like for you. You set up simple feeders, auction houses, agents, portals, investor networks to keep deals coming in. You quickly screen with hard rules so you only go deep on the best ones. You plug finance in early so you can actually complete in 28 days when you win the lot. And you run a boring, repeatable routine weekly so opportunities keep coming without taking over your life. Auctions reward the investor who prepares before the hammer, not the one who wings it. Now, if you've got an auction or a refurb deal you're looking at, don't guess. Click the link below, send me the basic numbers. I'll run a checklist for you for free in 24 hours. And if the deal stacks and you want to move forward, we'll get your lender ready now so that when you do win the lot, we can submit within 24 hours and push for an offer in about 3 days, subject to valuation and lender terms. Use tools if you want, but if you actually care about not losing your 10% deposit, get me looking at your real deal now.